Hi y'all. So, excuse my voice and I might cough a lot. I just recently got sick again. This time it was floating around the house and I was kind of waiting for it to happen because anytime anybody gets sick with anything like throat related, I always get it. Last week at my 18-week appointment, we did find out something that I wasn't too sure if I wanted to share with y'all because it is health related and you know, there's all kinds of different things that can happen in a pregnancy and it turned out to be completely normal, and then there's other times when something happens and you're not so lucky. So in my ultrasound, my midwife came back after I got the ultrasound, and she told me that they had found a little white spot, and they weren't sure if it was in the stomach lining or the abdomen itself. They weren't too sure. But they did say that it is a soft marker for, there's a couple things that it can be for, but the one that they worry about the most is Down syndrome. And since that was the only soft marker that I had, they told me not to worry about it, and that they were going to do another ultrasound at the end of this month, after a month had passed, to see if... So yes, I went home, and of course, the one thing that you should never do is go home and Google. And that's exactly what I did, but what I was Googling for wasn't what ifs or statistics or anything like that. What I was Googling for was forums. I wanted to read about other people that had this and everything was fine, or what we should be prepared for. Oh, I'm so sorry. My nose, from what I found out, it's called, I might say this wrong, but it's called an echogenic bowel. An echogenic bowel. And most of the time, technically it's not even considered a soft, it is a soft marker, but it's not one of the main soft markers of Down syndrome. What they are looking for is echogenic cardio or echocardiogenic, or it's something like that. They're looking for that same spot that they saw in our baby's abdomen-ish. They're looking for that in the heart. There was nothing wrong with the heart. They saw the 4 chambers. They saw all of the flaps. All of the valves were moving just fine. All of everything was functioning right in the heart. The heart was good. There's nothing wrong with the heart. Because I did refuse. I didn't refuse, but I told them I just didn't. It wasn't a big deal for me to get the extra test, because I refused those tests. They did have another doctor look at my ultrasounds, and even he had said that he would be very surprised if there was anything wrong based on just that one marker, but that they want to go ahead and do the next ultrasound, which is what we're going to be doing, and they want to just go over everything and do as thorough as they can through an ultrasound exam and see what's going on. The ultrasound tech said that the baby is measuring perfect, the bones and everything. Maybe weight-wise, it could change because it's off on the ultrasound machine a little bit. I think they said the day before I went into labor with Ty, they told me he was 7 pounds. They were like, oh, he's perfect, 7 pounds. If he came today, he would be a perfectly healthy baby, and that was 37 weeks. A day before 37 weeks. And the next day I actually did go into labor with him and had him, and he was 5 pounds. Besides that whole ultrasound thing, I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. So let me show you my belly. I tried to actually wear shoes today so that I could be up on the camera. 19 weeks. I mean, I still feel like this is how I was at like 13 with the kids, but apparently I'm a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'll put it like I think I have, I don't know where they would be, but I think I know I have pictures of Jet's pregnancy. I took them all through the pregnancy. I haven't taken them with this one. Been kind of lazy, but with Jet's pregnancy I took them all through, and with Ty's pregnancy I did too, but it was just the belly. So I'll put like a comparison for 19 weeks if I have. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I just remember feeling so big with the other kids. I remember being like, oh my gosh, I'm so big. And then I look back at the pictures and I'm like, I really wasn't that big. I don't know what I was talking about. So maybe I'm just more realistic this time. But other than that, I think that's it. And I will talk to y'all next week at 20 weeks. Anyway, bye guys.